What's up you guys, this is Junior Trader and in this video we are taking a look at Tesla stock. Guys, we'll be doing the price action analysis, we'll be talking about the manipulation going on in the market. Well, I did talk about that analysts manipulation in the morning as well. Check out this video, this will teach you a lot how things are manipulated in the market. And I'll cover a little bit in this video as well about it, but most importantly, we'll be mostly focusing on the technicals, and from here, what are we seeing, what are the possibilities for the rest of this week that Tesla can run into, and also take you over options data here, how things are looking like. I have some comparisons here as well for you guys. I'll explain as we go through this video. So with that, please hit the like and subscribe, and also please note, none of this is any financial advice, only for education purposes. I'm only providing my opinion as an educational opinion, and you are solely responsible for your own financial decisions and outcomes, okay? So Tesla, we had a hot inflation or consumer data, whatever, and that did affect the market. QQ and SPY also plummeted. I'll talk about that later. However, on Tesla, we had downgrades, one after the other, big ones, right? There's a starting chain reaction and then price downgrades. Now, you can see like some have cut down even from $280 down to $220. On what reasons? On what reasons? Not a clear-cut reasons. It's just market manipulations for the reason that what we were seeing in the options data. So I'll talk about that just in a second, because what we were seeing is that, guys, Tesla was in this continuous uptrend, and I talked about this yesterday. So let's go to the hourly interval. Let's talk about this real quick. So everything was looking bullish, right? We technically were forming double bottoms, technically going up as well, above 200 hours moving average, above 20 days moving average, in an uptrend as well, higher highs, higher lows, right? All the bad news was out of the way. Reuters got caught lying that Tesla is scrapping EV cheaper model, right? And Elon Musk also said that, yeah, Reuters is lying. There is no such scrap plan. We are not scrapping off our plan of producing lower cost models. And also Elon Musk announced the Robotaxi, 8th of August. So all that positive momentum was built in, and I talked about over the weekend as well, expect Tesla to go up. That's what we got, kept getting it. And we were seeing on the options data. Now, this is from the yesterday's chart, options. So, but what we were seeing, that puts were piled up in high quantity, right? And that's what I was questioning. I was telling you guys, why am I not seeing many calls up out here, right? Tesla is looking all great, uptrend, everything. And today we got slammed down by the downgrades. So guess who was having all these puts here? Big institutions. And they didn't like Tesla to go up. So how do they manipulate the market now? Because technicals and everything is looking great to the upside, back again, Elon Musk. You know, who knows? Reuters would be involved with these big institutions already, right? That's why that news came out, to push Tesla lower. And you can see that dip happen, right? And then institutions and media, they all play together, right? It's all that game. And that's where these puts were sitting, high puts, and that was so strange. I'm like, everything, this is what the price is, guys, yesterday dividing line, right? So you get my point. Now let's talk through this thing as well, option status. So this is the chart from yesterday. This black line here from yesterday is the yesterday's closing price, and this gray line is over the weekend, what price we were at on the closing time of Tesla on Friday, right? And many calls were already in the money, right? But we can see still the puts were sitting strong yesterday here. Look at the bright red are the from yesterday's puts, and the darker red, darker green are the puts and the calls from the weekend time, right? And these are the expirations for this week, end of this week. And puts were still just high up and high up. They were even increasing, right? With no, and Tesla was like full on looking bullish. And then today came the downgrades, right? All this manipulation by analysts, and this is the data from today, guys, of the options. So the middle black line is where the price has closed today. The right one is from yesterday's closing price, and this left one is from the weekend closing price of Tesla stock. So, and now we have three red variance gradients of the color. The bright most red is from the today's options data put options. The darker red is from the yesterday's, and the over the weekend is the darkest red. And similarly, in the same fashion, we have bright green from today's calls options, darker green from the yesterday's calls option, and the darkest green from the weekend call options, right? But I mean, what the options open interest was, right? So you can see that. So this is where the today's closing price is, and yeah, like we are not seeing calls increasing to that quantity. How rapidly the puts have been still increasing the percent, right? And right now most of the puts are sitting at what, 165. And so guys, I mean, this manipulation was already in play, and analysts, definitely these institutions who have these high puts options, they weren't liking from yesterday that Tesla has been going up, and the only way they can bring it down is back-to-back downgrades, right? So let's talk about the technicals and what are we seeing. So I want to start off with the daily interval, and I talked about that if Tesla can close above 20 days moving average, that's at least some positive sign. We closed just sticking ourselves to 20 days moving average. However, in the post market, I'm seeing we are 47 cents down already, so 171 and 29 cents. So we are still just a little bit below 20 days moving average already. Let's see tomorrow. It's very important for us to get a green candle tomorrow if we want to still stay in this bullish uptrend. This is arguably a very low pivot. We have lost a structure though, guys, on intraday. I'll show you that in just a second, unfortunately. And so tomorrow is the only hope. If we want to get stay bullish, then we gotta get a green candle tomorrow and break above again 175. So let's go to the hourly interval. Let's talk about there. So you can see this trend line. That's the structure we have broken. We were in really great higher highs, higher lows uptrend, right? And today's stuff just plummeted, right? So yep, we have been heading now lower. We have broken the structure of uptrend. We are below 200 hours moving average as well, and that's a bit of a problem right now. Tesla, the problem is that if we can't recapture 173 above, and even if we can just get above 173 above tomorrow and close above, that's still a good bullish sign. But if we can't recapture it, let alone 175, then guys, this thing will start to look weaker. Okay, right now, yes, the structure has broken. It's no longer intraday bullish. Intraday it has gotten to the downside, unfortunately. So yeah, if it rejects 173 and closes even like so, yeah, the thing is that 173 and below is just the downtrend, guys, right now, intraday, at least on Tesla. And above that, we would possibly start to capture bullish sentiment again. But 175 and above is where we want to get by tomorrow, or at least close this week as well above 175 to go into the next week bullish. So that's a little bit of an unfortunate item, or the situation with the price action here on Tesla. Let's see the 5 minutes interval. So yeah, guys, looking at the 5 minutes interval, yeah, well, we just stayed lower. We tried to come back up, but rejected again at those day trading levels plus the orange lines, right? And the levels, we still rejected it. I'm telling you, we need to get above these levels of 173 tomorrow if we want to get into the bullish territory, and eventually above 175. That's where the current supply zone is now, to show some strength again of bullishness. But yep, otherwise, guys, it's again going into the waiting game. And as per my position that I still have, I still have it. I didn't size out today. I'm still net profitable, even if my current position that I have been doing in and out, right? The one that I technically, as per my trading rules, I could have taken out my position in this red candle, but I just did my calculations. I'm like, I'm still net profitable, and even if this position hits my stop loss, because I have already traded like longs, taken partial profits out, and I have reloaded at the lower place, right? So I'm fine with this little bit of the movement here in the price action for my position. But tomorrow, if I don't see it come back above 173, I'll size out more. from my current long position that I have on Tesla. If you want to know more about what that position is like, check out my videos on Tesla that I have done on my channel. Because I didn't change my position today, so I'm not going to spend time talking about this. Okay. So guys, well, that's what it is with Tesla, and it is intraday downtrending. And the levels I have provided you already, what to watch for the upside, and otherwise rejection at those levels is still a game to the downside, which is 173 right now, the dollar level, the very important level to watch to regain back to the upside. But otherwise, yeah, this thing can continue lower. I'm not going to trade between 171 and 173 to the upside now. No, if only 173 and above, then maybe long. Again, intraday at least, but otherwise, yep, that's what it is, what you just saw that I drew you. I just don't want to draw to the downside because this is frustrating to the level that, Tesla is doing its best everything, and all this market manipulation is really affecting Tesla here. Yep, guys, this is what it is. This is the game. That's how it's played. So, and we gotta just learn how to play this game to make the best out of it. That's all we can do. Okie dokie, guys. Well, I think that's all I have for this video. If you found it helpful, valuable, please hit the like and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next videos, guys. Take care. Bye.